At the end of this lesson, you will know different verb forms such as first base, third person singular, second past, third past participle, regular and irregular forms. You will also be able to teach them to your students. All verbs have a base form. This is the form of the verb when nothing extra is added to it. Another name of this form is first form of the verb. For example, in this example, like is the base form of the verb. Sometimes we add letters to verbs in order to change their form. Example, in this example, an S is added to the base form of the verb. This form of the verb is known as third person singular. We use the base form of the verb when using it with I, we, they, you, and more than one subject. We use the third person singular form of verbs when referring to he, she, it, and singular subject. With most verbs, S is added to make the third person singular. In verbs that end with S, SH, CH or X, ES is added. The exceptions are go, goes, and do, does. Both the base form and the third person singular form of the verbs are used in simple present tense. The forms of the verbs are changed when we are talking about different times. In the second sentence, T is added to the base form of the verb. This form of the verb is known as second form of the verb. Another name of this form is past form of the verb. We usually add ed to the base verb to change it into its second or past form. This is the form of the verb which is used with has, have, and had. In this example, written is the third or past participle form of the verb. Consider these sentences. The base of first form is go. Its second form is went. And its third form is gone. Second forms and third forms can be regular or irregular. Regular second forms and third forms are identical as ed is added to the base to create both forms. However, this changes if the verb is irregular. Note that with some irregular verbs, the past form and the past participle form are the same. Make, while others have different past and past participle forms. Give. It is not possible to look at the base form of a verb and determine whether it is regular or irregular. Learners of English usually have to memorize lists of irregular verbs. Remember, irregular verbs have to be memorized. Here are few easy exercises to do in class to practice remembering irregular verbs. Irregular verbs and their past tense forms often have just a single word difference in the spellings. Highlight these spellings on flashcards. Sometimes the difference might be of two words. Point these differences out and practice them in class.
Look at these two words. Eat, ate. Just take away the E and add it to the end of the word. I eat apples every day. I ate apples yesterday.